What's up everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be making a reaction video to the Iyanna and Jarrette Jones breakup. If you don't know who these two individuals are, they are from the show Love is Blind Season 2. It's a show that is on Netflix, and personally I enjoyed watching it. I also saw the first season as well. I am a fan of all sappy relationship love shows like Love is Blind and Married at First Sight. Like, it makes for great television, I'm not gonna lie. So I just want to talk about my personal opinion on their breakup. So watching it, I thought that those two had great chemistry on camera. I really thought that they would make a great couple when they first went into the pods. Now for me, when everything started going left is when he proposed to Mallory and Mallory turned him down, and this dude was really distraught. Like, he really was distraught, okay? He cried, man. This dude boo-hooed, cried. And personally, I don't think I've ever seen a man cry that hard on a show like that. But he took Mallory turning him down super hard. He truly did. And then this man, like, can y'all just tell on my face how over it I am already by talking about this guy? He turned around and he proposed to Iyanna. And I think he proposed with the exact same ring that he was proposing to Mallory with. And then Iyanna accepted it. Now, I don't care if this is TV show, we on camera or not. Me personally, I wouldn't have done it. It ain't enough money in the world. It ain't enough clout in the world for me to publicly humiliate myself like that and to devalue myself like that. Okay? I'm not gonna play second fiddle to you. Alright? How are we supposed to have a successful marriage when I was never your number one to begin with? Like, how? So I am disappointed that they did not make it, but a part of me isn't shocked, because when your foundation isn't right, then what chances do you really have at having a really happy and successful marriage? You know what I'm saying? Even on camera, she was talking about, you know, she wants quality time from him. And he was saying how, you know, he likes going out with his boys. He likes doing his own thing, blase, blase, blase. So just from those kind of conversations, I could tell that they, off the bat, spoke different love languages, and they did not know how to speak each other's love language, first and foremost. On top of the fact that, you know, she came second fiddle. She was never his first choice. If it was left up to him, he would be married to Mallory right now. If it was left up to him. Let's just keep it real. He probably, you know, like they said in their little announcement, they had love for each other. But were they in love? I never really get those vibes. I think he wanted to stay on camera. I think he saw an opportunity to gain fame and attention and notoriety. So he wanted to figure out a way to stay on the show. And so he settled for Iyanna. And Iyanna seemed like a really sweet girl, and still do, just from her Instagram. She seemed like such a sweet girl, and she did not deserve that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Jarrette, he settled for her. He truly did. He settled for her. So real quick, I want to read y'all the statement that they put out on their Instagram. What's going on, family? After much thought, we are saddened to share that we have separated and will begin the process of divorcing. While we have love for each other, our lives are going in different directions, and that's okay. Coming to this decision was far from easy, and we will always wish each other the absolute best. We hope you all will give us some space as we close this chapter of our lives. Thank you to our close friends and family for loving us both through our experience. To the Love is Blind family and Netflix, thank you for this unforgettable opportunity and support. Each of you have brought overwhelming love and joy into our lives. This experience has taught us so much about ourselves, vulnerability, and love. We don't regret a single thing. I think at the end of the day, that's what this marriage was to them. I think it was just an experience, an experiment that they definitely, at least Jarrette, didn't intend to have drug out as long as it drug out. Because I honestly think he just used Iyanna for clout. That's my personal opinion. I don't think he ever wanted to marry her to begin with. His heart was set on Mallory. And even when everybody finally met up face to face and did their little group dating thing, like, you could tell, you know, he wasn't over Mallory. He continued, you know, with the flirting and the nicknames. Like, I think she was calling him Jer Bear and, you know, junk like that. Like, you could tell they weren't over each other. He wasn't over her. She wasn't over him. She wasn't even really into Salvador. And Salvador was super sweet, man. He was sweet. He would serenade her and all kinds of stuff. And I don't even think they stayed together. You know? I think Mallory settled for him and Jarrette settled for Iyanna. And at the end of the day, both couples ended up splitting. And this is what happens when you settle. Like, you got to put your happiness and your peace of mind over clout, over attention. And I think Jarrette, more than anybody else, he wanted the attention. He wanted the clout. He wanted the notoriety, in which he probably would have gotten anyways just by being on the show. He didn't have to go all the way to the dang altar and legally and bindingly marry somebody for attention. He did not have to do that. You know, I believe Iyanna truly loved him, but he did not love her. He was not in love with her. I believe she was in love with him, but he was not in love with her. And in order for a relationship to work and be successful, you both have to be equally yoked. And both parties gotta want to be together. You know, I need you to want me just like I want you. And I need you to be I need to be your number one just like you're my number one. And that's the only way relationships, especially marriages, are successful. And I just believe that Jarrette, he wasn't feeling it. He wasn't feeling it. So it's very unfortunate that didn't work out, because so many people was rooting for them on the show and after the show. People was just celebrating their marriage, celebrating their union, and now it's over. Now, this is just my prediction. I think Jarrette is going to pop up with Mallory. By this time next year, watch what I tell you. I think he and Mallory are going to end up together. That's what I think. If she's single and he's single, I think they're going to end up together. That's what I think. That's my prediction. Because she was his number one all along. So we finna see. We finna see, you know, what happened behind the scenes for Iyanna and Jarrette to break up. We're gonna see. It's all gonna come to the light. And I truly believe that Mallory either has something to do with it, or she's gonna pop up with him, or they're gonna be together and keep their relationship super low-key. That's just what I believe. But that's just my opinion. I think the lesson that Iyanna and women in general can learn out of this, is value yourself. Because ain't no way on God's green earth that a guy could just publicly humiliate and disrespect me in the way that Jarrette did her. Like, no, like, you ain't finna do me like that. You're gonna respect me. If I can't be your number one, then I'd rather not be anything to you. Because this girl sat in a pod and poured out her heart to this man, was vulnerable, was honest, was open to this man. And that still wasn't good enough in his eyes. He still did not choose her initially. He settled for her. And there's a difference between choosing somebody and settling for somebody. So women watching this, make a decision in your heart to always be chosen. Never settle for. Alright? That's my main takeaway from this whole situation. Aim to be chosen for and never settle for. You deserve so much better than somebody to be like, oh, you'll do. No. 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 It's only one me. And I will not be settled for. Period. Point blank and the period. So, I wish Iyanna the best. I truly do. And this is her opportunity now to find the love, to find the man that chooses her over everybody else. And I hope she finds that. And I hope she gets everything her heart deserves. And you know, I hope that Jarrette grows up from this situation. And the next woman he decides to be with, seriously, I hope he don't play with her heart and play with her time. Because we all grown and we all deserve to be taken seriously. So, those are just my quick thoughts on the situation. I wish them the best though. And if you have not seen Love is Blind, it is on Netflix. It's, again, like I said, great television. Great television. So check out Love is Blind if you haven't done so already. Don't forget, y'all, to like, comment, and subscribe. This is YouTube. Y'all know what it is. And I will see y'all in my next video. Peace out.